This is a 2015 15-plate Ford Fiesta 1 litre Ecoboost Titanium X 5-door hatchback. It's the 125 brake horsepower model, and it's a 5-door hatchback presented in metallic midnight sky grey with black interior. This vehicle's covered, rounded to the nearest 129,000 miles. It will be 10 years old this year, so just over 12,000 miles per year on average, which is somewhere in line with typical mileage. It's had absolutely fastidious service history, all at Ford main dealerships. It's never been anywhere else. Only 2 Ford main dealers have handled the servicing and maintenance of this vehicle from new. They've also done the MOTs as well, so just a sign of responsible care and pride of ownership. Always a nice thing to see. Most 2015 models like this you'll find will not be full Ford main dealership service history. They probably have perhaps half main dealer and half independent garage, but this is Ford all the way through. The MOT and service has been done early in 2025, with barely any mileage covered since at the time of recording this video. Have a look at the MOT history online. If you just use the number plate, look at the MOT history for this. It's extremely reassuring. I think it's only had one advisory in its life for just brake pads, which were obviously immediately replaced, but certainly recent MOTs and the current MOT have all been straight passes with not a single advisory issue. Very rare for these sorts of vehicles, this sort of age and mileage. No advisories, so really lovely history. It just shows it's been extremely well cared for, and that's backed by the Ford main dealership service history. Now, being a Titanium X, you do get these upgraded 17-inch alloy wheels. You get the chrome line exterior, you get the privacy rear glass, you get the touch keyless entry. If you lock, you get the automatic power folding mirrors. Other external features you've got reversing parking sensors across the back, but you also have a reversing video camera. The metallic midnight sky grey bodywork is a nice colour, desirable. It's got LED daytime running lights, fully heated grid windscreen, and it's just a really good looking car, especially in this colour combination, and being a Titanium X, it's a top of the range model. We'll have a look at the interior. Before we get into the front, we'll just have a quick look at the boot. Hopefully you can see parcel shelf fully intact, strings which often break are intact both sides, nothing missing, very tidy. The boot itself immaculate. Underneath, space saver, spare toolkit and jack in the bag there, I suspect never been used. 60/40 split folding seats, absolutely superb. We'll just have a look in the front. So again, being a Titanium X, you've got these really nice upgraded half leather seats which are height and every which way adjustable. You can see very little wear to those. No marks, no stains, perhaps just some very minor entry exit bolster wear, but nothing you'd look at twice for sure. Got a pretty much new set of original Ford interior overmats inside, not aftermarket mats, they are genuine Ford ones. So in the cockpit then, we've got the Sony main hi-fi system and controls all the computer functions, phone functions from there. There's a digital climate control. We've got heated front seats, which is a rare and desirable option. 5-speed manual gearbox, USB and auxiliary 12-volt points there. A front center armrest, multi-function steering wheel with cruise control and audio controls. You have automatic headlamps, rain sensor, windscreen wipers, and it's keyless. So long as the keys are present, you can just start the vehicle like so. Hopefully you can see running flawlessly, no faults. has been serviced by Ford literally within the last 200 miles, so it's all brilliant. In here you've got the display. Also, when you put it into reverse, you have a full colour video camera display of the rear, as well as parking sensors. Digital climate, all tested and running really well. Just turning the blowers up there so you can hear them. So normal handbrake on this, as opposed to the electronic handbrake you get on later models. So if you're learning to drive, or if you just want more control over the vehicle, this is a more touchy-feely preferred choice for most people. Those electronic handbrakes, they save a bit of space, but they're either fully on or fully off. At least with that you've got some control for hill starts and what have you. So yeah, really pleased with the condition of this. We'll just go round and take a look from the other side. I'll just turn the engine off. So from the passenger side perspective, you can hopefully see everything is surprisingly good for age and mileage. I mean, this seat really does look brand new. There's no wear to it at all. Overmat, original Ford overmat. Obviously carpets underneath are all perfect. Locking wheel nut adapter key is present. All the door cards are in fantastic unworn condition with no scuffs or marks. Looking into the back seats, I would confidently say these have had little to no use at all. The seats themselves have no wear at all. The backs of the front seats, where you typically have kick or scuff marks, or these can often be out of shape if they've been used, you can see absolutely perfect condition. There's 3 extendable leather headrests at the back, and these seats split fold on a 60-40 ratio. Looking good. Just looking at the rear from the driver's side, just so you've got another angle, you can see footwells. The Ford overmats are there with the nice contrasting stitching on the edges, which just adds a nice touch, so much better than the aftermarket mats that so many people will put in a vehicle like this. And there's no wear and tear at all to that. So very, very pleased. Just to sum up then, a 2015 Ford Fiesta 1 litre EcoBoost. It's the Titanium X 5-door model, and it's 125 horsepower. One really good benefit of this vehicle being a 2015, road tax is free, completely free road tax. So no road tax to pay on this vehicle. A tank of fuel under 50 quid, lasts you well, for quite a lot longer than any other vehicle that you may be accustomed to. Lovely spec, being a Titanium X. It's got everything going for it. The thing that sets it apart from the others, though, apart from its condition and its specification, is its super impressive Ford main dealership service history and its incredible straight pass MOT history, including straight pass MOT currently until February 2026, and it won't require a service until then either, because the service and MOT that are current were both done at exactly the same time. Only things I can see cosmetically worthy of mention, just some very negligible marks to the outer edges of the wheels, which of course you'd expect. These are original alloys, they've not been refurbished. It's a full set of matching Falcon tyres on the vehicle. Nice to see that they all match, no odd tyres, and they've all got fairly even treads. I'd say they're the right end of brand new. So I think that covers just about everything. I will just show you the service book before I wrap this video up. So you can see it's got services at the original dealership, which is Gates, March 15, February 16, again here, and we've got a load more stamps from Gates, and then it moves on to Marshall Ford in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and again 2 further services at Marshall's in 24 and in January, at the end of January 2025, at more or less the current mileage. So it's excellent preparation for the next owner. Located here at my home in Broadstone, Dorset. Postcode for your satellite navigation is BH18. By all means get in touch if you have any sensible questions or if you'd like to arrange a viewing and a test drive. Thanks very much.